What's going on, everyone? James Stanley back with another video. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition or something like that. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable on episode 3. As I mentioned before
All of his co-workers were gone.
in the
What could it mean?
last
Stanley decided
episode,
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
as I mentioned before in the last episode, I did see a door that said new content. So that's pretty much what we're going to be checking out. I don't think anything
No
really
matter
is
how hard
here.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That's fine. That's on. Right now I'm not gonna bother with the computers. But here's the new content door.
New content? What does that mean? New content.
Means new content. Alright, let's do this. Up and loading, alright. Ah, this is some new content, man, let me tell ya.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
It is an old game.
Critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Consoles? Really?
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Well, this
I'm
sounds
so
delightful.
excited.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Oh boy, something tells me I'm gonna be disappointed.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Can I move?
Is it broken? What's going on here?
I was gonna say.
Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it, baby. Let's check out this new content.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I don't know why you're
All
wanting
right.
to
All right, let's see.
check out the content.
The jump circle?
Oh my goodness, I can jump. Oh, what the heck. Oh my goodness, what exciting content. I'm not gonna use all my jumps.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content.
Another elevator, oh my goodness.
Another elevator.
Let's
I
go.
have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
I know,
It's just
right?
Elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Alright, I
If
forgot I
this is
can
new
crouch.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good.
There better be more.
I know
Alright,
there had to
what
be
is
something
this?
else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
A bridge. Oh.
That's it? You've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion of the market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content.
Nah.
It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh. I was gonna say the developers are acting like are doing their best cosplay of 2K with how lazy they were. But okay then, here we go. Definitely not a difference in any way. I hate Mondays. Forget it, whatever. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I really mentioned this. I do have a new mouse. So, you know, there's that. I do have a new mouse. I've gotten the new mouse for a bit.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
What if I just want to go over here?
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
That's rude. You didn't have to do that. I'm just saying.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Alright, fine. Probably not that. Ow. You know, wasn't that like big of a fall, but that's besides the point.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Interesting.
The Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Okay.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013?
Not really. I did not
video games
play it back then.
It all meant something. Oh, the waste. And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games.
Don't read.
10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now,
Interesting.
it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Interesting. I guess that's the case. What's down here? Nothing. Alright. We're going... Okay, can I sprint? I can't sprint. Alright, never mind. Okay.
Here's a moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else.
9 out of 10 is not perfect.
It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time.
Carolyn likes to venture off the beaten path in life as well as games, but unfortunately the narrator in her head isn't nearly as witty as the one in Stanley Parable. Okay. Whatever. I guess. Oh. Is there a door over here? No? Am I supposed to go back? I guess.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh, open.
But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the Memory Zone before.
No,
what's down here? Oh no, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video
Oh
distributor.
boy.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh boy.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No, oh no.
To play this game to full
Not
completion,
recommended.
obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Funny. I'm not trying to be
Oh gosh.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Oh, I almost got crushed because I was standing right in front of a table.
Into the Stanley parable,
Okay.
but the game is already such a
It's
dense
raining.
web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I guess. But we go forward. Hey, look, it's why is this blurred? But with like the thumbs up is recommended. Yeah, it just says recommended. Okay.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Oh boy.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
I
I don't
guess.
know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it
Yeah,
wasn't.
okay.
Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These big marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Sounds like you
I
just
feel
need to get good, according to
like a
them.
failure. Like I let these people down.
Unfortunate.
Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded
I mean-
explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
I mean,
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley parable. That's my motto today. It's always been
okay.
mine. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Oh my
And
goodness, this is
here
the
it
skip
is.
button.
Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time.
Bro,
at which
what?
time, everything all at once, so...
I wonder what happens if I don't do-
We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination...
I'm curious as to what happens if we just let them ramble on. Does he get annoyed that, like, bro, why have you hit the skip button, pretty much?
Here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before...
Or does he, like, loop?
Can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say...
I mean, the skip button's
the story and the
enticing.
choices, all and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably...
Just loops. Alright.
You're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and
Yeah,
mental
pretty much.
ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you read a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any...
Yeah, who cares?
Oh, well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh,
Yeah,
I
very
can't
much.
Wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this.
Oh,
And whether
goodness.
they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be
Yeah, I
honest, I don't
guess.
even know if one can change their review in the first place.
I have no idea either. I never left a review on Steam. I'd rather review views in general, though.
Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one...
Oh, there's
well,
no door.
I want to say maybe 30, 45
Oh,
minutes.
I am kind of stuck here, never mind.
Unendurable by any means, but it's... Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait. How do we get out of here?
Yeah,
Where did the door go?
there ain't no
Was
door.
there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
Just
I don't think
teleported
one
in
went
here.
Into a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole?
No, we're...
Sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
No.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here.
I think
we need a door. We need a
there's
door.
only one thing to
Any kind of
really
door, as long as it can open and lead from one.
hear.
Stanley, Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been
12
hours. You've just been frozen there. I
Ugh.
don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door.
Well, you're gonna have to check it
There's no door.
1
There's just
million
and the button, and if you keep
more
pressing it,
times.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Oh
Stanley,
no.
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here.
I hear
never
something
seeing
and I
anything
am
to
kind of
say.
concerned.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the
Yeah,
same?
through you. Oh.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here.
I am back.
I've had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
That would be something.
To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
Oh, really?
Months. I lost it all in a
Yeah,
blur.
who cares? Oh, okay. Up, and he is not here. Huh? I hear something. Don't know if I can do much about it, though. Unless there's like a door here. There isn't. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to skip the or press the button again, and see where everything kind of takes us here. Honestly. Smoke alarm? I don't even know. Skip
I
again?
didn't understand the game was never meant to be fun. It
Aw.
was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a
Okay.
pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an
Hi here, narrator. I am back.
As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything.
I'm honestly half expecting at some point for a door to appear behind the wall. So that's why I keep on checking. Like, it would be... The door's either gonna happen here or it's gonna happen right on the other side of this wall. So it's like, you know... We'll see what happens.
End is never the end, 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 is never the end.
It's leaking. Okay. I
I
guess he's just repeating. We're just gonna skip it again. Does it stop leaking? Oh no, it is leaking more. Okay. Are we gonna flood the place? Is that what's gonna happen or what? Okay, it is definitely... Interesting. Hey, look, it's light. With no door. Alright, skip again. Oh, crap, I actually can't skip. Huh? Oh, now I can skip. Okay. Oh, nice. At the same time, though, interesting. It would be a teeny bit concerning. Either way. And there it goes. What am I supposed to be doing here exactly? Just wait for it. Yep. Don't know what that's about. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna press the skip button. And now it's on the ground. Good thing I can crouch. But, like... Oh! Oh, I think the skip button's broken. Alright. Get out of here, I guess. What is this place? What? What even happened? You can't get up on here? Are you serious? That's crazy. Where am I supposed to go? Guess I'll just go this way. Maybe there's something appearing in the fire reaches of this place, but like, what is happening? Just completely random, just full of desert. Bye, I guess. I don't... Okay. Really? This is this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Interesting. Oh, I think it was done. Training input. I don't know what's exactly going on. New content? Yeah, that's the new stuff, right? Well, with this being the new content, I'm sure there'll be more stuff in here, but I'll save that for a later episode. I'm pretty sure this video might be... I know it's definitely shorter than the second episode. I don't know about the first episode. But again, I'm just going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This will be the starting point for our next episode and all that stuff. But either way, yeah, I don't know. Stanley Parable is just gonna Stanley Parable, I guess. And I don't know what the skip button and all that stuff was about. Is what it is. Either way, yeah, that's it. Like I said, just make sure to like and subscribe. And have a great day, great night, whenever it is when you guys are watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.